hold on. What intro?
For
the music.
Yeah.
I was like, you do the intro. So you ready? Is that what you're saying?
I'll tell you when. Go.
It's a daily operation. You know me, son. Show respect.
Phone louder.
Huh?
Phone louder.
Yeah, speak up, yo. Opinionated, music related. The way the world moves. Represent your team and your crew. Politicking in the kitchen or whipping in on a mission. Guarantee people will listen when you speaking the truth. No matter the topic, the message is clear. Them boys about to bump their gums in here. Yeah. No matter the topic, the message is clear. Now gather round and bump your gums in here. Yeah.
It's a daily operation. You know me, son. Show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son. Show respect.
What up? Welcome everybody back to the Bumpin Gumz podcast. I'm Dirty J here. My right-hand man's Kev.
What up?
We got a very special guest for y'all in the building, A&A Credit Repair. We're going to get into all your credit needs, questions, and all that stuff. This is brought to you by Bear Entertainment. Bear with me. We're here at the Bear Cave Recording Studios. Y'all need studio time, beats, graphic designs, photo shoots, video shoots. We do everything. We do MPKs. We do everything. Demos, all that. Just hit us up, 210-460-2397. We about to get into this. We got a really good show for y'all today. Pretty much the whole show is full of dumbasses of the week, so it's going to be a hilarious show.
Absolutely.
But we're going to get into this. So this is, to my right, this is Ernie from A&A Credit Repair.
How is everybody doing? That like my boy Jeff here just said, my name is Ernie Peña, and I'm the CEO and founder of A&A Credit Repair, local here in San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, so we're going to be asking a lot of questions and everything. Y'all have any questions about credit repair or how to go about it, anything at all like that, y'all can call the number right here. It's going to be 210-907-9760. Y'all can call in, ask Ernie questions. Y'all can ask Bumpin Gumz questions. Kev might piss y'all off. Don't worry about that, but...
Hey, shit happens.
So what exactly, what does A&A Credit stand for? Like, what's the A&A? Is it, like, how did y'all get started, and what exactly do y'all do?
Oh, man, you went into a deep, very deep question there with A&A. Actually, A&A, it's funny. When I first got a phone call one time from the Yellow Pages online, they said, hey, man, you're a pretty smart gentleman. You named your company A&A, so I went straight to the front of the Yellow Pages. And I kind of just laughed at him, right? I said, man, I never thought about it that way. But if you look at my logo, next to each A, there is actually an angel wing next to each one of my A's. And the reason is I'm human just like everybody else. I went through a very tough, difficult time. I had another business. I was on top of the world doing wonderful things,
Okay.
right? And when they say life turns on you from one day to the next, that's no joke.
Because when it rains, it pours.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me. I had a newborn daughter. She was born in November, right, 4 years ago. And she was born with congestive heart failure. I had no idea.
Oh, wow.
I locked the key to my business, walked away. We thought we were having a C-section. Me and my wife went to the hospital, scheduled C-section like I mentioned. Minute my daughter came out, she took one deep breath and stopped breathing.
Wow.
I was in that operating room, and doctors went in, performed CPR, PICC lines, all sorts of stuff. So her name, lo and behold, was Ariela. So that's what the first A stands for, is Ariela, in that A. And unfortunately, my daughter did not make it. She passed away from congestive heart failure 3 months after that. And
our condolences.
Thank you. Shit happens, guys. So, life happens. I was with her in Dallas. So while I was with her in Dallas waiting for a heart transplant, I let everything go. Right. So I lost a truck, lost my apartment, lost my wife's truck, my truck. Was being sued by other companies from my past business, and all sorts of crazy things. Right. And then my daughter passes away 3 months after that. My mom gets diagnosed with cancer.
Wow.
Oh,
My mom's name was Andrea. So there's a second A, Andrea B. Peña. Right. So those are the two A stand for. My mom battled cancer, non-Hodgkin's, for about 10 months and passed away shortly after that. That's the big difference between being a family-owned company, business. I've been where a lot of these people have been, if not worse. When people come to me and they say, hey, man, like, life just turned on me, I lost my job, I really reflect on their situation, right?
And you have a true story that you can go ahead and talk with them about.
Correct. Because I was in their shoes. I was sitting at home a couple of months after everything happened. My mom and my daughter passing away, and I was sitting back and I was seeing an article on CNN that said over 70% of America has below average credit.
Yeah.
Right, and lo and behold, I was one of those because
That's
of everything
cool.
that happened with my family. I was battling with bad credit. So I took it upon myself to try to figure out what I could do to fix my very own credit.
Okay.
And I found out, got educated. I have an associate's degree in business management from before that, kind of integrated that to what I was doing. Went to the Credit Repair University. Big shout out to my boy, Derek Harper, right? He's the CEO and founder of the Credit Repair University. So got educated on everything that I needed to know to be, to fix credit and fix my own. And then started helping family and friends. And then one day my wife was laying in bed. She told me, babe, maybe you're up to something here. And lo and behold, we turned it into a business. We're licensed and bonded. We're not I'm not a frame worker by day and a credit repair specialist.
This is what you does.
It's what I do all day, every day. And I've gone from a one-man shop in about 3.5 years. I've gone from a one-man shop up to, about 7 employees now. And got a handful of credit advisors that help all of my clients.
And I could definitely vouch for that because I've seen you grow myself. I mean, I'm personally a client. I could definitely vouch for him. I mean, the dude turned me in from someone that's applying for credit to getting chased out of stores and being beat down by these managers to people offering me credit cards. So, I mean, the dude's the truth, man. It's the GOAT right here. And I definitely can vouch for him. I've seen him grow. I mean, and I'm very proud of him. So
I thank you for that,
that's
Jeff.
a great story.
And definitely being licensed and bonded is a big plus. You know what I'm saying? Because in a lot of businesses, a lot of people aren't, as you said, licensed and bonded. So
yeah, a lot of people don't take the time. A lot of people are there trying to make a quick buck, right? Try to make a quick buck off of you to, because look at the statistics. 70% of America has below average credit. So what does that tell you if you hear that statistic?
people don't pay their damn bills.
Yeah, and you can take advantage of other people's situations, right?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I mean, there's hustlers out there, and I do hustle for my money, but I take pride in my clients and giving them the success that they'll be happy with. Like my boy here, Jeff said, he's gone through it.
Definitely happy with the services. Definitely.
Thank you. And I've had so many clients that come through my program that leave from other programs because, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with some of these big guns out there, Lexington Law, CreditRepair.com. They're actually owned by the same person, right? But they're not there for you as a client. You're just a number. And we take pride in helping our clients because about 90-95% of our clients come through our program to buy a home.
Gotcha.
Right, so that's what we're there for them, is to help them achieve that goal that they never thought would actually happen and take place.
And this is what I like about you. When we first met, I was looking at some of those companies that you mentioned, and the one thing I liked about you is your offices aren't that far from here, right over here, Uncle Evda, and I liked it that I can go and actually see somebody in person instead of doing business with somebody really out of the state that I couldn't. And when you called me, the first time you called me, it was like 8 o'clock at night, something like that. You were returning my call because I just called you, left a message, and you returned my call like, bro, it's late. Why are you still working? You're like, and the customer service is what really drew me to you. And your phone lines have always been open. I can call, text whenever I want, and the response time is crazy. So, I mean, that's actually what I really liked about you the most.
And being a business owner, outside the whole credit repair part, being a business owner in general, you're hesitant at times to hire staff to come work under you because you get a little worried about, are they going to maintain the same customer service?
Exactly.
Are they going to maintain the same, how could I say, the same standards that you set for your clients? And that's where I take a lot of pride in training my employees and making sure that they help my clients the way that I do, the way that they would want their mom to be treated, their sister to be treated. That's our ultimate goal, is to help them the way that they deserve to be helped.
Okay. Now, one thing that you were saying that really kind of goes into and ties into a question that we were going to ask is, what separates your company from the others?
So what separates my company from the others, and I have this saying that I use, right? And this saying is, what good is a mechanic, right? So a mechanic can go up to your car, diagnose it. What good is it if he can't fix it because he doesn't have the proper tools, Right.
All right.
That is my saying is a mechanic can diagnose your. So there's multiple companies out there that can help you get deletions. Right.
Right.
But what good is a company if all they're going to do is help you get deletions, but they're not going to give you the education, the financial literacy, and the tools to start reestablishing positive credit and actually start building. And that's what separates A&A Credit Repair from a lot of other companies. That's more of a financial advisor that you got to go and pay for separate. Right. It's a separate fee. So with us, it's more of you're getting a one-stop shop. We're being a financial advisor, right? Credit education, providing you with the tools. A lot of people say, man, I go apply for credit cards here and there, left and right. They're getting denied everywhere they go. Right. Why is that? Why, because
your credit is shit.
Yeah, because your credit
you
is
don't
horrible.
pay your bills.
You don't pay your bills on time.
There's a lot of hands-on with your company, and that's what I like. Because my girl was actually with Lexington Law, and whenever she called, it was like a customer service line. And she never really spoke to somebody that took the time to educate her or send her the right way.
Correct.
So your hands-on was real good. As far as teaching and showing the right direction.
Yeah, and once again, Lexington Law is not a bad company at all, but you're just a number to them. Right. And with us, we try to provide everything that we can through our website to where, you need a credit card. There's the top 3 most popular credit cards that we know you will get approved for. Right. Deletions is one thing, but establishing credit is another, because if we can't educate you on how to reestablish positive credit. Right? If we can't educate you and provide you with the tools, what good are we?
Exactly.
Because you're just going to plateau. I can get 10 deletions, but if you don't have any positive trade lines working in your favor, your credit score is never going to go up to where it needs to be to purchase that dream house or that BMW, Lexus, whatever it is that you're looking for. Your credit score is never actually going to go up and rise past the 660s, 680s, something that you can walk around with every day and be proud of.
Now, I do have a question that, we didn't really talk about, but I've heard people say that that some people can get late payments taken off of your credit. Is that true?
It is true to an extent. A late payment can be removed, right? The times that it can is if you see a 30, 60, 90, 120 all back to back to back. The credit bureaus are not going to give you a forgiveness on those 4 months of straight late payments. They're going to say, what excuse do you have for this? You just had 4 months of straight late payments. If you have a 30-day late payment here and there, we can most definitely help you get those removed. But if you've had 6 months, 4 months of straight late payment, it's really I'm very honest with my clients.
Ernie just got after me for that one too.
Yeah, I did.
Literally, like last week, just got after me for that one.
I did. That's funny, Jeff. I'm not trying to call my boy out, but
my bad on that one.
Yeah, and that's what I tell a lot of my clients. And that leads me to a little bit of a similar subject. It's credit card utilization. There's so much behind credit card utilization that makes up your credit score that a lot of people do not understand. People don't understand that credit card utilization is worth 30% of your credit score. That's worth 162.5 points. Your credit score ranges from a 300 to an 850, right? So that's 550 points that are there for you to either benefit from or hurt from. And if you have 3 credit cards and they're all maxed out, that means you're potentially losing out on 163 points.
Damn, dropping them numbers. So again, if y'all have any questions, hit us up 210-907-9760.
Man,
my fault.
Get it right, man.
My fault.
Come
my
on.
fault. Hit us up. Y'all can ask any questions y'all want about credit.
That's why the phone call. That's why the phone ain't even ringing.
I'm giving out
the wrong numbers and shit. Come on, man.
Now, how can they get a hold of you? Your Facebook? How can they find you?
So yeah, A&A Credit Repair and Income Tax Service. We also do taxes as well on my Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We have the works. Direct phone line is 210-810-5430. That's to talk to one of our senior credit advisors. You can also reach us at 210-849-2445. Once again, it's 210-810-5430, 210-849-2445. I have a full-time social media department that's answering all your questions on Facebook. If you're trying to sneak in that consultation while you're at work and you're not supposed to be on Facebook, we can help you out there, whatnot. So we most definitely have the staff to.
Turnaround time is great. I vouch for that.
Thank you.
So let me ask you this: is there any? I know we've talked about the Lexington laws of the world and everything, but are there any particular businesses or companies that people should try to stay away from when they're trying to reestablish their credit?
Yes, I could not emphasize that enough. I couldn't tell you how many people have came through our program that say, I just paid somebody $600 and said they're going to do a credit sweep, and he's nowhere to be found, right? So just be real careful, right? I know this is important to you. I know that, having another monthly payment can be inconvenient to you sometimes because our program is a month-to-month program, no contract. You cancel at any time. We have a 90-day money-back guarantee, right? So a lot of people say, I don't want a monthly payment. Just give me that flat rate. So there's so many people on Facebook that go on there and say, hey, we got a credit sweep. We can have you in the 700s in 30 days. Those are the people, and listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying people you want to stay away from, because if you click on that profile, they're probably a carpenter or something like that by day, and they're trying to do credit repair by night, right? That's not somebody you want to deal with. So just be real careful who you deal with. If they're talking credit sweeps, if they guarantee you a 730 days, and if they're asking for a one-time upfront fee of like $400, and they say just pay me $400 and I'll take care of everything for you, those are all big red flags to walk away the other way.
Absolutely. That sounds like somebody that should be on our dumbass of the week if they go ahead and fall for that. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. Well, as a lot of people say, common sense is like, deodorant, and a lot of people that need to use it don't use it. So if I was to hear somebody tell me, hey, give me X amount of dollars up front, I can get you a 700. If your scores say a 500 and you realistically think that your credit's going to jump from a 500 to a 700 in a span of 30 days or even 60 days,
you're going to be on the show as a dumbass of the week. Yeah,
and just go ahead and send that money to me, and I'll make that happen for you too.
Yeah, no doubt, because there's just Fair Credit Reporting Act, FDCPA. There's just so many regulations that are put out there, but these people just try to take advantage of others, and just don't fall for that, guys. I mean, do your research. Google them. If they're legit, they're gonna be on the web. Either good or bad, but they're gonna be out there if they're legit.
Now, is there guarantees in this business for like what you do? Because before I met you, like I had people like, I guarantee I can knock off 15 things off your credit. I guarantee this. I guarantee that. Is there a guarantee? Or?
That's another red flag, guys. I mean, based off the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is the FCRA, as a business, you're never supposed to promise anybody anything.
I guarantee.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate because I get a lot of phone calls, and I tell people, I know what you want me to tell you, but that's not what you're going to hear from me. I can tell you what my success rates are, right? About every single client that comes through my program, about 95% of their credit report is done with. And you're talking a lot are deleted, and you're talking a lot of these people have $20,000, $30,000 in debt and collections, right? So that's still saving them 19, 20 grand off of what they would have paid if they would have paid everything outright.
So what you're saying is I can go and run up some shit, and you gonna help me not have to pay for it.
I was waiting for that.
Now, you gotta,
I mean, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like you saying you can help me get some free shit.
We read between the lines, Ernie. We read between the lines.
I got you. I mean, each to their own. I consider those my most valuable clients because they continue coming back.
Exactly.
They continue coming back.
That's job security right there.
That's job security. But that's not our goal, right?
I'm coming to see y'all at Rooms to Go.
So I mean, most definitely we love what we do. We take a lot of pride in what we do, and just be very careful who you deal with out there. There's a lot of great companies. I'm not gonna say there isn't, but we're striving to be the best, and that's our goal, is to be the best and be there for everybody, just like everybody was there for me when I was going through my tough times.
Absolutely. So Jeff was kind of hinting on it. Is there a specific time frame that you give people that you're going to be able to get their credit where they want it to be at?
Yeah, so just like I tell a lot of my clients, that's one of the most popular questions that comes through whenever they call us for a free consultation. That's another thing. We do offer a free credit consultation.
Okay.
So whenever they call us for free credit consultation, there's three things that people always ask is, how long does it take, how much does it cost, and what is your guarantee, right? So that's one of the most popular ones, and I answer it like this. Our average client is in our program between 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
Right.
So based off of that time frame.
Damn, you gave me 9 months. I must have been really bad.
Oh, you was terrible.
He said he'll be about 36 months for me.
Well, we'll keep going. I don't want to spill just soup out there. You know?
He don't mind.
I'll put it out there. But go ahead. So the time frame, like,
Yeah,
they ask those three things, and then
So what do you do? Say like a goal setting with the customer as far as like, you know, based off like say they say, well, I looked at Credit Karma and I'm a 500. You know, do you go and say like do you set like a goal for that person, or do they set the goal for themselves?
So,
like how does that?
I'm gonna
go?
time you out right there and throw your big yellow flag on the field, right? You said a big word right there, Credit Karma. Guys, it is a great tool because it's free. We all think it's a great tool because it's free.
Yeah.
But we have to understand. It's very hard. It's education, right? We go through junior high, high school, 4-year colleges, bachelor's degrees, and CCD class, right? Through church, and we're never educated on how credit works. And that's the crazy part. So what I want to go into is Credit Karma, guys, is not a FICO-approved credit scoring algorithm.
Absolutely.
So if you ever go apply for a car and you show up and you tell that car salesman, hey, look, Credit Karma says I have a 680. In case you don't ever notice, they don't ever take that seriously, kind of smirk and look at you and walk the other way. Then they pull your credit report. Hey, bro, you had a 520. Sorry about that. You're denied, right? And the reason why is because since Credit Karma does not charge you for their services, they cannot provide you a FICO or approved credit score. So what they've came up with is their own algorithm that is called a Vantage 3.0 algorithm, a Vantage Score 3.0 algorithm. That is the algorithm that Credit Karma is currently using. And no lender out there or bank uses that algorithm, a Vantage 3.0. What does Vantage mean? It's a ghost. It doesn't exist, right?
And that's why it doesn't show up on your credit report when you pull it.
Exactly. So when clients come through our program and I break everything down for them, they're able to see. We actually pull a credit report that's FICO approved with all 3 bureaus that costs $1. Right, costs $1. We're able to pull all 3 credit scores, all 3 credit reports, and we actually have something true to look at to base our blueprints, right? Because yes, every client that does come through our program, we put together a specific blueprint, a specific game plan for their credit situation, and they walk out of there with that 15-page report where we explain everything into details how we're going to help them.
And $600 lighter.
Yeah.
And what I like about your company is when you enroll into your program, you have your own personal website as far as separate from the credit monitoring website, right? And you update your scores and all that. And
correct. So whenever you come through our program and you enroll, you actually get a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week portal. So this is very beneficial for like these nurses that work late at night, the graveyard shift workers. Why? Because they're working and they get home and they don't have time to be calling us. They're busy. They're tired. So what you're able to do is log into this monitoring service, and you can see exactly where your current credit score is at and see every step that has been done by our company to help you along the way. Correct.
yeah, I like that. It helps me and my girl a lot.
Yeah. I mean, don't get us wrong. Ain't nothing better than this office that we have here for our clients to walk into. But if, it's inconvenient, you can also call us. And if you don't have that, you can also log into this monitoring service. So we have 3 different points of contact between our monitoring service, our office, and telephone, and as well as email as well. So.
And you don't just do locally, right?
No, we are Texas. So, I mean, we got clients in Eagle Pass, El Paso, Rio Grande Valley. I got one the other day from Dallas, Houston. We got clients all over, boss, all
That's
over.
cool.
So we
That's
most
cool.
definitely help. We are centralized in Texas and trying to dominate this market.
Now, obviously, the biggest part when people come to get credit from you is home buying, right?
Yeah, about 95% of the phone calls that come through is because they want to purchase a home, and they've been told by so many people, they've been told no by lenders and realtors, and that's something that we are currently in the process of doing, of having a one-stop shop here at A&A Credit Repair. We want to have the credit repair, we want to have the in-house realtor, we want to have the in-house insurance, as well as the in-house mortgage lender. That way our clients do not have to go anywhere. They can come into our office and leave our office with a solution, no matter what their credit score is.
Okay. And so you brought somebody with you for the... for buying a house, or
I did. I brought in one of my favorite and best, realtors, Gary Powell. He's with the Carter, Texas real estate team, with a Gary Powell's team as well. And he's helped numerous of my clients get into homes. And we've kind of set up our own little thing, to help our clients have the success in purchasing a home.
So we're going to actually bring Gary in right now. It was a pleasure talking to you. Well, again, give your phone number out.
So once again, it's A&A Credit Repair. For right now, guys, we are outgrowing our office, but we're at 9258 Culebra Road, Suite 122, right? But as soon as we switch that, I'll let you know, because we will be moving probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So you can contact us at 210-849-2445. Once again, it's 210-849-2445 or 210-810-5430.
And go like him on Facebook. You'll see the logo up there, A&A Credit Report. Go like the page on Facebook. I mean, he has videos up there. He does a lot of things. He'll show you how to do some things, and he'll get you right.
Much love, guys. Much love. Thank you for everybody listening today, and thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night.
We good? All right.
Yeah.
And we're trying to integrate both of our clients together. Something that really sets us apart from any other real estate team here in town or any other credit repair in town is we're a one-stop shop.
All
basically.
right.
So a lot of the phone calls that I get are renters that want to become buyers. But what's the biggest thing that's plaguing a lot of them? 8 out of 10 times that I get a phone call, they're going to have bad credit, to be straight up.
Yeah, that's why they're renting over in Converse.
They're renting in Converse, yeah.
What?
What? Kirby, Converse.
Everybody out there.
Shout out to everyone over
there. Damn.
I'm just saying,
We do service that area, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, any complaints, send those to bumpingums@gmail.com. Subject to Kevin.
Hey,
the folder. I'm opening a second folder because we're fucking full.
Am I lying? I mean, Converse is,
Well,
is one of those areas. I mean,
I'm more of a dick for agreeing with you. I'm like, no, you're not lying at all. So, okay, what exactly is it, like, the process? So I get with Ernie, I get my credit right, then I get with you, and then what?
So I work with a few mortgage lenders. I don't work with all mortgage lenders. Now, keep into that consideration. A lot of mortgage lenders are very spread out throughout the nation, and I get it all the time. Well, I'm pre-qualified through Chase Bank.
Okay.
I'm pre-qualified through Wells Fargo. Okay, well, the biggest problem with those companies are they are very huge. You're going to have underwriting in Michigan. Your loan officer is going to be in Utah, and you can't get any information from anybody.
All right.
So the lenders that we work with are very exclusive here. You can see them face-to-face here in San Antonio.
That's what I like. That's what I like the most.
Exactly. Face-to-face contact is huge, especially because we want to get to know your situation. A lot of people, especially in this generation, my generation of millennials, we like to do things over text.
I hope you haven't heard some of our past shows, because I be dogging on millennials,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah.
I like to be.
I'm a little different than most millennials. Not to brag, but but a lot
he
of
got
them
his
like
own money, is what he's trying to say.
yeah, it is what it is.
Ladies.
Ladies.
But people, then it just it's different. Our mortgage lenders, like I said, the face-to-face contact. We wanna know what your situation is to best pick your plan, for sure. And our mortgage lenders completely do that.
Okay.
What are some of the misconceptions that most buyers have going into the buying process?
On the top of my head, I'm gonna say a lot of the people say they don't got down payments because they think 20% down is what a down payment is, and that is not true. If you're a first-time home buyer, we have 3.5% down. We also have down payment assistance.
I thought you was going to go way up. You went the other way.
I went the other way. Yeah,
Oh,
I went down.
I thought you were going to say like 50.
No, I went down.
50?
I went down, yeah. So we have...
Your math is terrible if you think that it's going to be 50, homie.
Well, I mean, you throwing out other people and shit and where they live, so I thought you was going to be worse.
Nah. You talking about buying a $100,000, $200,000 house. If the motherfucker don't have credit, how the fuck is he going to put down that type of money? Come on, man.
He can't even pay to rent a center,
Drug
man.
dealers.
That's $14 a week for a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
So
We're coming to Converse now.
I heard now rent a center takes you to jail.
Hey,
On off note.
They've been, doing some
They've
different
been known.
things.
They've been known.
For anyone that got to rent a center collection, you better hit up Ernie ASAP before the police come knocking.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, another misconception is, they have to have perfect credit. That's not true, guys. We can go as low as 580 with a 3.5% down, or another option is, like I said, for the down payment assistance, you're looking at 620. They also have the zero money down for USDA, which is even a better program, and that requires a 640.
Now, let me ask you this. You just said you can get somebody a house bought with a 580. What lender is buying 580?
KB Homes.
God damn.
KB Homes is one.
Called it.
I do work with a lot with KB Homes.
Okay.
But I work with a great gentleman called Mark Jones at Academy Mortgage.
Mark Jones.
Who?
Mark Jones.
281-83. Nah.
830-8004.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Like I said, he's a great gentleman. I do work with a couple other lenders as well. So if he's not fitting your style, or there's something that he doesn't
You got
offer,
options.
there's plenty of options that we can take.
That's cool.
Definitely.
Again,
So-
if y'all have any questions about buying a house, about credit, whatever it is, call right here. Just call the number. I'm not gonna try to say it again. I got a headache.
Yeah. Gave me a headache. Fuck. So, what does it take to get a buyer qualified for as a first-time buyer?
For a first-time home buyer, a lot of them are scared. They don't know the process. So I'm just going to kind of break it down for you. Like I said, the lowest we can get you pre-approved for is a 580. That's what 3.5% down in collections.
Now, let me ask you this, and I'll cut you off a little bit.
Okay, go for it.
That 580, you're saying that they have to be a 580 across the board.
Middle score.
On all three.
Middle score.
Middle score?
Oh, okay.
Middle
Okay.
score.
Damn.
Okay.
Middle score.
Okay.
So once Ernie gets you to that middle score, basically, like I said, whether you want to go for the 580 with 3.5% down, or a lot of the clients that we've experienced, they do want to stretch for the 620 or the 640, depending on what their goal is. But each client's varies by their situation and what their time frames are, for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, what's like? Is the process harder if your credit score is lower, or is it the same for somebody who has a better credit score, or as far as buying the house, paperwork, and all that, and getting it to somebody?
Absolutely. So, like I have a couple of clients, and that's a good topic, because I have a lot of clients that go to new home builders, for
Okay.
instance. New home builders, they're a little different animal than normal banks and
Okay,
mortgage
okay.
brokers, I would say.
Does that
For
mean
instance-
that it's easier or harder?
Easier, and it may not be for the right reasons. Saying is because some places like LGI Homes, and some of these other not little off home builders, what they try to do is they have their own mortgage company per se. That's part of their big corporation, and they will get you pre-qualified with a very low credit score. But guess what? You're going to be
live in
paying
Converse.
high interest, and you are going to be living in
Yo,
Converse.
leave Converse alone, Rose.
You're going to be living on Foster Road.
Hey, they're building a lot of houses in
I'm just saying.
Converse.
I'm just saying, but
A lot of new homes.
a lot of new homes over there for sure. But
For all the I ain't gonna say that.
The whole stop.
I ain't gonna say that.
Keep roasting them all throughout the show. But we you're gonna be paying high interest. You're gonna be paying a high down payment. And back to what Ernie said again, you know, some of these people that are coming to us, they're not in the best of situations, so they may not have the the $17,000, the $22,000, the $25,000, depending on what floor plan and price they have, to put as a down payment.
That's what's up. So you make the dream happen. Then everybody's house.
We're making dreams reality every day.
Everybody's dream is to buy the house, and you make that happen for people that don't feel like or don't think that it could happen. So. Don't be scared. What did you put out your Facebook page or phone number?
Yeah, so it's Gary Powell's Carter, Texas Realty. You can find me on Facebook, Google.
I like that you put your whole name in the company.
Yeah, we're starting the Gary Powell's team, so it's just a matter of time before we start rocketing off.
All right.
So now this is another issue that a lot of people have as well. Well, it's not an issue. It's one of those misconceptions. Is it really cheaper to buy a home than it is to rent?
Right now, it is. It absolutely is. Especially here in San Antonio. The reason being is because San Antonio, if y'all didn't know, fun fact of the day, San Antonio is actually one of the top population growing cities in the nation. Business here is popping, and it's booming.
And popping.
It's booming. Business is booming,
dropping.
guys. So a lot of people are moving in from California. Originally, I'm from California. I call myself a California refugee. There's a lot of bullshit over there, guys. So if you're from California and you need a home here in Texas.
Shout out to Edu. Edu's in California right now. He's one of our singers with Bear Entertainment. Have fun, Edu. Be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said.
Going to Cali?
He's in Cali right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, he's in L.A. He's at Disneyland World, one of the two.
Working?
No.
No work, all play.
What the fuck is wrong with you today?
Well, I'm just
So,
saying.
I'm gonna highlight my
he's
lease.
short. He could be working at Disneyland or something.
My apartment lease is up in a couple months. I'm gonna come holler at you, bro.
Yeah, you need to come holler at me, man. But like I said, we're back to what we were saying about the rent and being a little bit cheaper and all that stuff. Right now at this point in time, buying is a lot cheaper than renting. Reason being, like I said, San Antonio is growing so big and business is booming so much that people are flocking here to Texas, San Antonio, Austin, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston. So it's not only just San Antonio, but it is spread throughout Texas. That there's not enough places. They can't build houses fast enough. They just can't build apartments fast enough. That there's almost a shortage. And what happens with supply and demand?
Yeah.
Supply goes down, demand goes up, and prices go up. So there's a lot of inflation right now.
I've noticed, like, it seems most of the apartments that are being built now in San Antonio are more on the high end side.
Absolutely, and they're San Antonio. Another fun fact for the day is San Antonio also has some of the pickiest renters, meaning that on ApartmentList.com, they were picking 5 or more amenities in the San Antonio area.
Guilty.
Air conditioning, pool, gymnasiums. So what it's telling me is that there's a lot of people in San Antonio that like the luxuries,
but
can't afford it. If you can't pay, guys, you can't play. I'm telling you that straight up.
Pay your bills first.
Pay your bills first, because the bill man will come knocking.
Or you'll be living in Converse.
Or you'll be living in Converse.
I do get to throw one more in there.
All right, so let's since you put your whole name out there for the peoples,
right?
Why should a client choose you compared to other
Why should they go to
realtors?
Gary Powell's?
So the reason why I started the Gary Powell's team is for a simple reason, and we're tackling something that is beyond, and I've gotten a lot of shit for it per se, from different people, different realtors, people that have been in this industry for so long. They looked at me and they said, you're doing something that no one's ever done before. You're tackling hard credit clients. You're dealing with first-time home buyers. You're dealing with, I almost want to say the untouchables. People that realtors forget about, that they get kicked out of the mortgage lender offices because they don't got the credit score, they don't got the income, whatever it may be.
And they're a headache.
Right. They're a headache because they don't know the process, and someone isn't willing to go through the steps, isn't willing to hold their hand through the process like we do at the Gary Powell's team. So we take a more hands-on role.
That's
of doing
what I'm talking
a
about.
hands-on consultation and figure out what you need to do.
Y'all
Right,
need
so-
to fuck with a boy over here. He's
Yeah,
dropping
it's,
that
it's
knowledge.
humanizing, man.
Dropping
He's
that
gonna
knowledge.
hold your hand, and that means for the ladies too. He'll hold your hand too.
You got a man with credit and money right here, ladies. Call in. But so me and Kev are known to be in the marketing a little bit. We've helped some things.
Right.
Now I like your name. I'm gonna throw it out there. I like your name. Do you have like a slogan?
Man, we need to. Me and Ernie,
Well,
we've
no,
been talking
you
about
don't.
this.
No, you don't. I
Me
got
and-
you.
me
I
and
got
Ernie,
you right
yep,
now.
You need to get me a slogan, man.
Gary Pows.
Pows.
Right there. That's it right
That's
there.
all we need to know, man.
That's
all
how
we need to know.
when they call, that's how you go answer the phone.
Pow!
There you
The
go.
Gary Pows team, man.
You answer
Calling.
You answer the phone like that, and I call. You got my business.
You
I'm
got
gonna
my
tell you that
business.
Right now. You
I think
got
that'll
my-
work.
you got
I think we just we get it, but get Walter to write that down. Matter of fact,
Pows. There you go.
yeah, my marketing guy on that.
Oh, man,
Shout out
that's
to Walter.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh man, so we got a really good show. I mean, there's been so much shit going on. I mean, it's been crazy. All this shit about the calling the police and this and that. What was the guy's name? Coupon Carl. You familiar with that, Gary?
Coupon card. Yeah, he's shaking.
Oh, yo, he was on the phone. And he was like calling the police. Like he was shaking like Michael J. Fox, bro.
he was this is a little in bad taste, but I ain't even gonna say it.
You might as well. You already started off that way.
It made me think of Muhammad Ali holding the
Oh.
torch.
Oh man, why you gotta call out Muhammad like
Yeah,
that?
you should have stopped. Why would you listen to me? Don't listen to me. Yo,
But that's what it reminded me of. Like he was holding the phone and he was just shaking and shit.
So
Like
if y'all don't know the story, again, this whole episode is gonna be full of dumbasses of the week. And again, if y'all are just tuning in, Gary Papow's right here.
Papow.
He has he could get you in a nice house. Call this number if you want to ask a question, whatever it is. But what exactly is the story with Coupon Caro? So lady came in Walgreens or something like that.
yeah, she goes into CVS.
Okay.
She's trying to buy some. I think I'm gonna pronounce this right. Some incidents that's like for
Like the
leakage.
shit that smells good? Oh.
No.
Some
I see.
women products.
Yeah, for leakage. All right. So she goes in there. She's got the coupon. Boom. I'm ready to pay for my shit. The dude don't try to attempt to scan it. He looks at the coupon, and because he's never seen it before, he's like, "Oh no, this got to be fake."
So he didn't even attempt it.
Didn't even attempt to
Now is he
scan
like
it.
the owner, store manager? What's his role?
He was I think he's an assistant manager.
Okay, so he's
So he's really a nobody then.
Yeah, you're not.
Because there's only two people working at my CVS.
Yeah.
The manager and the assistant store manager.
So you're just an employee.
You the second one that ain't worth shit.
So then he okay, why would you call the police? Like, what would you think is going to happen?
I guess he thought that he was going to be able to get her arrested for like forgery or something, forging a coupon.
You know, I've done that before.
Yeah, I know. Give the
I've
people
done-
the story.
So if y'all haven't, last year I shared a story and it worked. But well, no, should I say that? No, I already
Man,
said
fuck
it.
it. You
So-
already did it.
We
You
went
got the chicken. The chicken's in your stomach.
We went to
Well, it was in your stomach.
what was it called?
What's that?
Bush's Chicken, and I got bored. You know, I do graphic design, so I made my own coupon, and I said, I wonder if this works. I kind of did it as playing around. I went to Bush's Chicken, showed the dude my phone. I'm like, hey, I'm on Moby Deals. Here's the chicken. I even gave it a stupid name. I called it like Wacky Wednesday or something. Basically, you buy like a 10-piece, you get like rolls free, what is it? A gallon of tea free and free fries. I didn't know the district manager was working that night.
Obviously.
So the guy goes, well, let me go back. Hold on, let me go try this coupon. He comes out and with the district manager says, I've never seen this coupon. Where'd you get it from? I'm like, I don't know. I got I'm shaking like coupon Carl. I'm shaking like coupon Carl, right? I was like, I don't know. I got it on Moby Deals. They just sent it to me. I screenshot it. I saved it or whatever. This and that. He's like, can you log in Moby Deals? I'm like, oh, so my coupon's fake? Is that what you're trying to say? No, sir, don't worry. I just never seen it, but we're gonna go ahead and take care of you. Thank you for coming.
That's what I thought.
Bro, he walked off.
I'm gonna
I
leave a
was
bad
talking
review on
so
here.
much shit. I was talking so much shit when he walked off.
Thank you, brother. I mean, sucker.
So I can see where Coupon Carl would be like that, but I don't know. Like,
but here's the problem. The motherfucker didn't even attempt to
Yeah,
scan the
exactly.
coupon. Like, if you haven't seen something before, your natural instinct is be like, let me see if this shit works. You know what I'm saying?
Let me call somebody.
Instead of just automatically, oh no, I'm calling the police. I got this black chick in here, and she's trying to get it. Like, come on, man.
So you think it was just strictly race? You don't think it was? You thought it was forgery?
Man, yo, you gotta call. At the end of the day, you gotta call a spade a spade. Come on, man. It's racist. It's racist. Come on.
If it waddles and quacks,
it's a duck
Yo, so
or a midget.
midgets don't quack.
Have you ever asked one?
All right. So Coupon Carl. Speaking of racism, I mean, what's going on with Papa John's? I'm a fan of Papa John's.
Really? You like that? You like that soggy ass pizza?
No, that's not soggy.
I think it's a little burnt sometimes.
It's fresh ingredients. Y'all just
shit's-
hating on them now,
That
bro.
shit's all wet and moist and soggy.
Who you like? What pizza you like?
I like Urban Bricks.
Oh, you would like that fancy ass shit.
Yeah.
Gary, what kind of pizza?
Man, I'm a
you
Little
Urban
Caesars.
Brick?
I'm a
Oh, I
$5.
thought you were
I'm a
saying
$5 classic guy, man.
You like that half naked guy?
Yep.
Piece of
Oh,
Man,
pizza.
I'm a piece of pizza, man.
But
Papow. Nah.
Papaw's pizza.
So Papa John's basically was on a conference call, used the N word. I don't know what. I don't know how that would come up in a conference call.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it, but used it, and now he's basically
Did you hear they used it twice though?
twice. In case you
Yeah.
didn't hear the first time.
Yeah, and he even tried to, you know, I can't think of my word right now, but he even tried to get like he was like, well, Colonel Sanders used to use the N word.
Beth, you're tripping. She said it's burnt and the sauce is whack. Oh, y'all tripping now. Y'all just hating. That's all it is.
Nah, it's real shit. That shit's terrible.
No, it's not.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He even tried to be like, yeah, Colonel Sanders used to use it, so why can't I?
Because he did chicken.
Really? Goodness gracious.
Speaking of chicken, I showed you the chicken dance. You seen
Yes,
this?
you did.
Have y'all seen the chicken dance? It was the stupidest. Again, no disrespect to Gary Powell's over here, but the millennials is fucking shit up again. This chicken dance is outrageous. But
Shout out to my own group. They really need to just shut the fuck up for real.
there you go.
Sometimes.
I
Just
might
being straight
upgrade
up.
you from. I'm gonna change your age. You're not a millennial no more.
He's a Gen X.
yeah, I'm changing your age.
Man, for real.
Look, we reforming your company, changing your life right now, bruh. Like, how you like that?
I'm redoing everything.
come to
We're changing the industry.
You come to
Yeah.
Bumpin Gumz, you leave a brand new man.
Rebrand.
Rebranded.
So, all right, now I think I read something today. Now, as far as Papa John's,
Yeah.
he basically is trying to say like I should have never quit. First off, you didn't really quit. You got escorted out the building. That's not quitting. You got fired. Now he's saying he's gonna get a lawyer, this and that, or whatever. How you feel?
I mean, I feel that he's dumb and he's done. Like he's been fucking up for a while.
You think so?
He's been fucking up for.
Bro,
like,
he gave half price pizzas on Spurs game. That's not. How's that fucking up?
I don't care about
But only
the
on
damn
Wednesdays.
Spurs. I don't give a damn about the damn Spurs. I'm talking about Papa John's has been in controversy for like over the past year and a half or something. Like that shit's crazy.
Wow, everybody's saying. Maybe I need to reevaluate Papa. Everybody's talking about us nasty, so
You need to reevaluate and rebrand your taste buds.
everybody's just hating on Papa John's on the
Shit's
comments.
terrible.
Michelle talking about my girl talking about I never let you. I order what the fuck I want. First of all,
Michelle, get him when he gets home.
Kev's the one that called you an angry chihuahua.
Hey, that was a while ago. Why you bringing up old shit?
So what do you think? What do you think about this, Gary? Like, was he wrong? Should he be like taken off the box? Like, I mean, what should his punishment be?
Man, I don't even know. It's a tough situation.
Be careful, you're white.
Yeah, I know. I gotta watch myself.
Be
man.
careful.
Yeah.
I saw Kev catching that side eye over there.
No, but I mean, obviously,
Gary,
it ain't right.
How do you
It
feel,
ain't right.
Gary?
How do you feel? No,
Oh, man.
obviously it ain't right what he's doing. But you know, he is Papa John. Maybe they should rebrand if Papa
So
John's out of there. Maybe.
Yeah, they're talking about rebranding it and doing this and that, and I mean, it's crazy to see what's going to happen.
I wonder what he's gonna do with the Camaro. Does he still have it?
Is he still gonna hang out with Peyton Manning? That's another
Nah,
question.
but straight up though, have you noticed they're also taking his name off of the Louisville Cardinals stadium?
Yeah, I saw that.
Papa John Stadium is no more.
It's crazy. I mean, just a stupid mistake can just.
That ain't no mistake.
It's a mistake.
Using the N word on a conference call wasn't a mistake.
What would you call it?
That was his choice. Those were his choice of words. Like, he didn't mistakenly say it by accident.
He did say it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to help him out, but
You don't mistakenly call
there's no
people,
helping.
Black people the N-word when you're a white dude. You don't say that by accident.
But you know
like-
how much
like
it
you
really
just
happens.
forgot.
Is there any point at all, anytime anybody should use that word?
Any scenario.
No.
He turned around so quick, like I wanted to get his opinion.
No.
Like, remember, I'm pow pow.
Pow.
Yeah. So, I mean, speaking of, we on the not right. You sent me a horrible story last night, and I'll let you tell it because I'm like,
Nah, you tell the story.
No, I don't like that shit.
Tell
All
the
right,
story.
So basically, a group of 3 female hospice workers. What are they? CNAs.
The lowest motherfuckers on the totem
Wow.
pole.
So CNAs took a
Snapchat.
Snapchat video of them next to not next, but in the room with the dying, not
Patient.
patient. I was gonna say customer,
Dying
shit.
patient.
A dying patient, and put on there the end, and they're having fun.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
Just smiling and lollygagging, having all
Oh, they ain't
kinds
smiling
of fun.
no more, bro. They put them
Shit.
charges on them.
Shit, one of
Oh,
the
one
chicks,
of- yeah.
one of the chicks was smiling in the mugshot.
It hasn't hit her yet.
Oh, somebody's gonna hit her in the. They gonna hit her, all right. She
gonna-
gonna be somebody's bitch.
They gonna she gonna be out there washing drawers, bro.
She gonna be tossing salad. Jelly or jam.
Oh my god. So horrible. I mean, why would you even do that? I mean, again, people just stupid.
Because nothing's private. People think that I don't know why you would think that would be funny or that would be like some real good shit.
You
to
know
put
me.
on
I
your
I try to stay open minded about everything. I want to see both sides of the stories, and I just really can't find anything funny or anything to defend
Positive
them with.
about it.
Yeah, somebody's dying. Yes, that's your
That
job.
bitch is gone.
I did my best.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Gary, come on, pull your shit together.
Nah, we bonding. I mean, that's the shit that they was thinking.
There's nothing okay about posting that or doing that because it's horrible. And like
it's distasteful.
my girl was in that line, and so she used to come home all the time like, oh, my favorite patient died, and like, how you say it so calmly and everything.
Yeah.
And so yes,
you know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know why.
People die every day, B.
I was waiting for the line,
People die every day, yo.
and they do, but you don't have to make fun of it
Yeah.
unless it's somebody you hate. But
Hey,
you really,
you never know that person that died could have been a fucked up patient. It could have been like one of those women
possible.
that you like.
But you don't post that shit.
Hey.
You take it home and
People like, and I'm not trying to
Yes,
say
you
what
are.
I'm not saying what they did was right. I'm just saying, it could have been like one of those fucked up patients that used to throw shit at them or something like that. It's like, yeah, that bitch is gone. The end.
wow.
Period.
DOA.
Dot.
DOA.
Yeah.
Oh, Gary. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh,
I'm taking back my pow pow. You can't use it anymore. So we got a story about YG. Well, you know more about the
Dumb
story.
G.
Yo.
So YG is at Las Vegas casino. Fan comes up, asks for his autograph. Asks for a picture with him. YG being the G that he is.
What's YG? Is he young gangster?
G.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Young G.
Nowadays with the millennials, you don't know what the fuck it means anymore.
Yeah, him being
I don't even know anymore half the time.
him being the gangster.
And I'm in it.
Him being the gangster that he is. He didn't want to take a picture with the guy. The guy's like, kind of like what guys used to do after a girl didn't want to give them their number. Well, fuck you then, bitch.
I didn't want that picture anyway.
Man, fuck you anyway.
But see, I'm not mad at YG at all. Because we've talked about this. Just because somebody is a public figure, because they make money or what they do, whatever, don't run up and bother them. Like they still human. They still out there trying to do their thing. You don't need to do all that.
Man, you in Vegas. If you in Vegas, you at the casino, you want to be seen. Like, I'm sorry. He's not so much of a star that everybody's coming up bothering him. Like, YG,
I guess you could use those
YG
pictures.
ain't like that.
You could use those pictures.
You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come up and be like, you know, I'm a fan, you know, let's take a picture, and he like, nah, fuck you, homie. You know, that was my YG voice. If you didn't know.
I thought it was YG right there. That's why
Yeah.
I looked. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
YG's right here.
You didn't see the tattoos come on my face all of a sudden? Shit, I'm a G. But you know, he just didn't want to take the picture with the dude, you know, and then, you know, they say some words, they get into a little heated exchange, and next thing you know, they get into a fight, and YG's dumbass snatches the dude's chain.
Why?
Middle of the mall chain, my ad. It's YG.
I just don't get it. Like, I get you have some money. You're not like balling out of control, but you holding.
You know, he did
Like,
he did a good song.
Why
Does
would
he
you-
not have a bodyguard? Is that the question?
That's a great
Nah,
question.
he definitely don't have no bodyguard. I mean, if anything,
Bro,
he's got some bloods with him.
If Bad
if
Barbie
anything.
can have a bodyguard, this dude he should be able to have bodyguards.
He may
If
not
he
be
if
on
he's
Bad
rapping, he
Barbies.
talking, and he has so much money, and you don't have a bodyguard.
You don't have to. You know, you don't have to have a bodyguard when you got the Crips behind you. I mean, the Bloods behind
Oh,
you.
whoa.
That is true.
Okay, about to
Whoa.
get shot over
I don't
here.
know about that.
Like, I'm glad I see Gary. Watch out,
Watch out.
y'all next to the window.
I mean, we bull. We bull.
What?
You know how like you don't say you replace the B with a C. So
Okay.
so we bull.
I think that was the thing on Instagram.
So
for a
borrow-
while.
Wow, that's blood talk.
I
You
got
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Borrows Oakley. I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
Borrows Oakley. Oh man, we gonna get shot after this. Charles Oakley. Now again, a dumbass of the week again. Like I mean, so he's losing or he's about to lose.
Yeah.
He feels like he's losing. He's again.
No, not feels. The results was already on the table.
Oh, so it was a done deal. He
it was
lost.
a done deal, and he's like,
He tried to slide 100 off the table. You know how serious they are about that.
oh, it's a big. It's
My
a big
first
thing.
time at the casino, I didn't know that, and I made a mistake, and I actually put like 200 or 300 down. I meant to put these chips will fuck you up. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I tried to reach back after they started dealing cards. I was playing blackjack. Bro, that lady slapped my hand. I swear to God, I got up and I was like, what the fuck? She goes, don't touch it. Then she had to like pause the game. They had to review the cameras. They had to do all type shit. They called a pit boss. It's serious.
Did they take you out back?
Nah.
They ain't fuck you
They
up.
left it like that, but the pit boss put me aside and he was like, once it's on the table, don't touch it. He was scary as shit.
He big.
Did-
He
did he-
big.
He was big.
He big.
Why
Did
you
he
say
get
bigger
close?
than what, Gary? Bigger than what? Bigger than who?
Bigger than me.
Nah.
Bigger than me, man. I'll tell you that for sure. Anybody's bigger
Nah,
than me.
He was
Look that motherfucker in his eye and be like, bigger than you. Nah.
he was a big dude and he was big and bald. It could have been my daddy. I don't know, but I was scared.
He
I
was
was
gonna
like,
make you his daddy.
and I was scared. I was like, my bad. I didn't know it was my first time at the casino, but yeah, they took it really serious. So what happened after he takes the 100 off the table?
They yanked his ass up. So they yanked his ass up. They reviewed the tape like they did with your ass. They ended up taking Charles's dumb ass
Borrows.
down. They arrested him because he did in fact take the money off
So
the table.
it's technically stealing now because he
it's-
lost.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
it's
it's stealing.
yeah. So took it off the table. They took his ass downtown. He was arraigned, and they say that it's like he was banned from the casino, and they say that it carries a 1 to 6 year.
God damn, for $100?
Yeah, they don't play
Fuck.
that shit.
Is it Nevada?
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't play in Nevada.
So if you get banned from a casino outside of Nevada, does it carry over? Can he go he can't go to?
he may not be able to go to if that casino is
Like a chain?
affiliated with another one. He probably can't go in there.
Damn, you shit out of luck, Gary. See, man, you got me.
Borrows.
Borrows. Sorry for you. Y'all have any show topics, any ideas y'all want us to talk about next show? Hit us up 210-460-2397. bumpinggums@gmail.com. Go subscribe to us. We are now on Spotify.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't mention that at the beginning. We now on Spotify. Subscribe to us on Spotify. Y'all need studio time, anything like that. Again, hit Gary Pals up.
Yes,
What's
sir.
your information? Just throw it out one more time.
So if you're looking to get a hold of me, I'm 210-514-8519. Or if you're looking to get pre-qualified, it takes just 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time. Change your whole life.
And like that, oh shit.
Whole life. 5 minutes. That's all you need.
And
It's
like
210.
that,
So 210-810-45 5430. Again, 210-810-5430.
And like that, we out.
You sure? All right, no,
I
sure,
think
man.
I think we're good this time.
Oh man.
Yeah, speak up, yo. Opinionated, music related. The way the world moves. Represent your team and your crew. Politicking in the kitchen or whipping in on a mission. Guarantee people will listen when you're speaking the truth. No matter the topic, the message is clear. Them boys about to bump their gums in here. Yeah. No matter the topic, the message is clear. Now gather round and bump your gums in here. Yeah.
It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect. It's a daily operation. You know me, son, show respect.